awesome day. I know I am. Ready for the weekend. So today I did a day of eating. I thought the last one I did kind of got a pretty good response. A lot of people had questions. I got some emails as well as some comments. So I thought I'd do it again. Again, I don't think it's anything spectacular, but just to kind of give you an idea. Everybody's always kind of asking for ideas and how to eat and what do you eat and that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd just do another day of eating, kind of show you what I eat. And at the end of the day, we'll go break down and look through the macros and see how I did. You know, what was my carbs, what was my fat, what was my protein, what was the total carbs for the day. So I think you'll enjoy it. Hopefully you get something out of it. I'll come back later, like I said, at the end of it, and we'll go through everything. Hopefully you like it. You know, do the thumbs up thing, hit that little subscribe button down there, little bell icon. That would be much appreciated. Again, you know, I'm here just to try to share information with you because I'd like to see everybody get healthier, everybody feel better, makes it a better world. Everybody's a lot happier. In this troubled times and everything else, it's really great to kind of lose some weight, get into shape. Summer's coming up. So hopefully you watch it. Let me know what you think. Again, you know, subscribe, bell icon, thumbs up. That's how YouTube can tell in the algorithm whether people are liking it or not. So I'm hoping you're liking it. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's 5:30 in the morning. Thought I'd do another day of eating. The other one, last one I did, got a pretty good response, and some other people are asking about we're gonna do more of them. So I thought I would do that. Like I say, every morning I start off, I make my coffee. I'm talking kind of soft because people sleeping. I put in my coffee. This is my sweetener that I use. A bit of collagen. You see it? This is just a little bit of turmeric. So I'll put in probably seen this, but I use Ghee. This is coconut cream. I use this instead of heavy cream. And then organic MTC oil. MCT oil. So those are the things I put in. Nice crispy morning here. We're supposed to be getting into some warmer weather next week, which is nice. A little cooler than normal. You already know, but Ghee is clarified butter. Just put a teaspoon of that in. Again, this is a great way to start your day off. Get your fats in, get your energy level up for the day, get you going. A teaspoon of MTC oil, MCT oil, and then a little bit of the coconut cream. Teaspoon of that. frother thing. Stir. I like this thing. This thing looks fantastic. Really stirs up the coffee great. And that's my bulletproof coffee. And then what I'm going to have with it, I'll show you what I'm going to have with it. So earlier in the week, we made the chocolate chip muffins, so that's what I'm going to have with it. So that was my meal prepping for the week. This is the last one, so it's Friday. This is 2 carbs. Bulletproof coffee is 1 carb, so a 3 carb breakfast. I mix it up every week. I try to change it around and have different things during the week to eat. Sometimes I won't eat a muffin or whatever I make. Sometimes I'll just have the coffee. It's pretty filling by itself. But generally, I will eat just something small like this. So, all right, I'll come back when I'm done eating, and we can talk about what I'm going to make for lunch. All right, everybody, I'm back. I'm going to make my lunch for today. I have no idea what I'm going to make. I hadn't planned any of this stuff out. This is kind of like the normal thing I get up in the morning and do. But I think I'm going to make a sandwich. Take a sip of my coffee. Hey, if you're interested in seeing the video I did on these, this is take a look at it. I'll put the link down below. The bulletproof coffee. Now I'm going to start off with 2 of the baby bells. I think I'm going to these Capri things. They're 0 carbs. So I think I'm going to make a sandwich out of them. I got some hard cheese. And this is a roasted turkey breast from Costco. I think that's what I'm going to do. I got to cut it open. It's a new package. I don't know when I make something for work. It's generally something pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm not a big fancy person. I'll eat my big meal in the evening. We'll see how that goes. So that's what they look like. It's really super thin. I usually put 2 of them together because they are so thin. I want to put it on a plate too, so I don't want to put it there in the counter. So what I like to do is I like to take it and I like to kind of cut them down about halfway. So they kind of look like this. We'll see. And generally what I do, hopefully you can see this, the camera is not too far away. I'll put a couple pieces of turkey breast on here. A little bit of the hard cheddar cheese on here. This side. So the other thing I do like to make, let me see. I do like to make sandwiches out of it, or I have some egg whites. I'll show you that in a second. This is the other thing. Usually one of those 2 I usually. I'll tell you, when you get real cheese, It sticks together really good. It doesn't want to come apart, but that's all right. And then that's, I don't use it as a wrap, so it looks kind of, so you see what it looks like here. It's nice and layered. It's a nice sandwich. So that's what I do. So I make one of these. Like I say, this is 0 carbs. The cheese, I believe, is 0 carbs. This is 0 carbs. So it's truly a low carb lunch. Now I do, like I said, when I'm sitting at my desk and I want something to snack, I take these Baby Bells. I use these, so quick and easy. I will probably grab some other snack, something like, let's see what else. I don't know, that's going to be the other thing I'm going to grab with me. I was thinking about maybe grabbing some granola, but I think I'm going to take these with me today. So, these are the Kiss Me Ketos cookies. So they got 12 total carbs in them, 5 fiber, and 1 sugar. So that means that one serving would be 6 carbs. Maybe I won't bring them. Pretty high. Oh, then they got 4 allulose in them, so that's a total of 5 sugar alcohols with the 4 allulose and plus the erythritol. So that makes it 5. So that makes it 2 carbs per serving. So I didn't bring them just because they're okay, right? I don't know. I struggle with the allulose because they don't put it on the sugar alcohol on the containers. So, especially in the morning when I got to kind of look at it and say, well, what am I going to have? What am I planning on eating for the day? So the allulose messes me up all the time. But anyway, that's what I'm going to bring for lunch. I'm going to clean up my mess, bag my lunch. Hopefully you either like this stuff, you'll subscribe down below, give it a thumbs up, hit that little bell icon down there. Again, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. This is really simple and easy. Again, this is kind of really raw. It's 6 o'clock in the morning now. So pack this up and then I'm going to go get ready for work. Again, just kind of want to show you what a day in the life of someone that's doing keto. Again, hopefully you're getting good stuff out of it. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it for over 3 years. Hopefully that you're learning something. It's not just bacon and eggs and you're not eating eggs all the time. I do eat a lot of eggs, but it's not just bacon and eggs. It's a lot of other stuff. I don't eat nowhere near as many eggs now as I did 3 years ago when we started this whole thing. Again, when I started it, the doctor told me to do it because of my obesity and sugar, alcohol, my blood sugar was high and I was going to have to start taking medication soon. My blood pressure was really high and I was pre-hypertension and I needed to do something. And he told me to go on keto. And I went back 6 months later and he said, well, you're doing great. You lost all the weight you needed to and everything else, but your cholesterol is really high. So he says, when you're doing keto, he says, I would suggest you do a very clean version of it and also look what you're eating. Try to eat some of the I think it's monosaturated fats, so that instead of versus the polysaturated fats. So eat the good fats, and and then since then everything has been really good. I will see you a little bit later and show you what else I've had for today. I thought I'd include this just because it's a big part of my morning routine. So I do take a bunch of supplements, not a bunch, but I take some supplements. So I take one of these wild Alaskan salmon pills, the omega-3 pills. They're really high in DHA, and DHA is what spikes the really good cholesterol in your body and stuff. So really good for your heart. really healthy. So I would suggest you get these at Costco. I take a vitamin D tablet. Vitamin D is really important to you just because it's actually acts as a hormone in your body. So it's really important to take vitamin D and get it. Almost is probably the most it's the one vitamin that most people are deficient in is vitamin D. I also take a magnesium. But I take this one just because of the fact the magnesium glycine is much easier to digest, much better. It slowly digests. Most of the other ones you get in the store are the oxides, and they're not so good. I do take a zinc one as well. And then I take a B12. B12 will help you with some of the balancing of the hormones in your body to make sure you don't go overboard. I also have the vitamin C ones. Oh no! There goes my vitamin C one. I don't know if you want. So I guess I'm going to take a different one and throw that one away. I just thought I'd show you that so that you know I do that every morning, 7 days a week. So really good for you, really healthy. Tries to keep because you do when you're eating this way, you kind of have a tendency to be deficient in some minerals and some vitamins. So I would strongly recommend that you look at having some kind of a vitamin regimen in the morning. I usually do take a multivitamin as well, but I'm out of them, so I gotta go purchase some. So, all right, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hey everybody, my wife has to work tonight, so I'm gonna go meet her for her lunch. So I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna pick up some burgers on the way. I'll show you a little bit about that when I get there. I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm gonna bring with me. I'm going to bring some of these Quest chips with us. This will be, we will split this bag. She'll have half and I'll have half. We'll have this instead of French fries. Much better, right? So this is 4 carbs, so 2 carbs a piece. And then I'm going to have, I made some chaffles. These are burger bun chaffles. So if you want, I'll put the link down below as well. You know, 2 of them, top and bottom for the bun. So this will be my bun. So what I did is I ordered a lettuce wrap, but I will take the lettuce off. It's okay like that, but I actually like it better on this. These are only a couple of carbs a piece. I've been pretty good so far on my carbs. We'll see how I end up at the end of the day. I've been putting it all in there, so I kind of know where I'm at. I'm pretty close. But this is really nice. They taste just like burger buns, although they look like waffles. But they do taste like burger buns. So these are great. And then I have some ketchup I'll bring with me as well. It's the Primal Kitchen ketchup I'll bring with me. That will really be it. That will be it. So when we get to her work, when I pick up the burgers and I get to her work, I'll show you how I eat them, and you know, you can take it for a grain of salt. I like it that way. We do it every once in a while when she has to work late or she's, you know, not home for dinner. All right, so we'll talk in a little bit when we get to the burger place and I show you how I set my burgers up. All right. Hey everybody, I'm out here getting ready to meet my wife. I know I don't have my headset on, so hopefully the sound is okay. I know I'm probably okay. This is the place we go to, this the Hobbits burgers, grilled burgers. I think they have one of the best burgers out around here. I know everybody's crazy out here about In-N-Out, but I think that this place has actually a better burger than the In-N-Out, but that's just my own personal opinion. If you have a comment about that, you let me know. I'd like to know what your put on it is. So this is the burger. That's what it looks like. Bacon and all. But I'm going to take the lettuce off of it, and you'll see how thick the lettuce is. So I take the lettuce off of it. I don't mind the lettuce. I'm sorry. I don't mind the lettuce. I'm trying to hold this thing in one hand and do something else with the other hand. So trying to figure out a place to put it. So you can see. That's not a good thing. But anyway. This is my bun, my chaffle buns that I'm going to use. So basically I'm just going to put the chaffle bun on here like this. Flip it over. Get rid of the other piece of lettuce. Put the chaffle bun on the other side. And that's what it looks like. So just so you see, I'll put a little ketchup on here that I brought with me and here. And then that's it. That's what I'm going to have for my dinner. And then, like I said, I brought the Quest chips. My wife and I will share that. So that will be 2 carbs. The burger and the cheese and the bacon are no carbs. I'm sure I'm going over on my protein and my fat today, but I'll stay under my carbs. So it should be a good day. But we'll go through all that stuff later. If you have any questions, let me know. Thumbs up, subscribe, bell icon, please. I'd really appreciate it. All right, we'll see you later, and we'll be going through the end of the day, the macros, and let you know how I made out today. All right, everybody. End of the day. I'm home. I'm gonna relax now. I'm done eating for the day. I'm really stuffed from that the burger I had. That was a terrific burger. I love the burger. So one of the best places around if you want to get a really fast food, good quality hamburger. They're probably 3 times the price of some of the other places you go to, but their meat is exceptional and really tasty. So wrote down my breakdown of what I ate today. Go through it. It was really kind of the numbers came out kind of really strange today. Not sure why, but in a good way. So here it goes. So the macro breaks down was for breakfast. I had the bulletproof coffee and the low carb chocolate muffin. So the coffee was 1, the muffin was 2. So total breakfast was 3 carbs. Generally, I would say that's probably pretty typical for my breakfast in the morning. Sometimes I'll have some Catalina Crunch, and the Catalina Crunch is higher because then it's like 5 carbs or something like that. But generally I make something during the week, and it's either like egg muffins or some kind of muffins or blueberry muffins or whatever. So, and that's what I do on the weekend. Then for lunch I had the Capri egg wraps. The Capri egg wraps, I had 2 of them. They're really thin, so I put 2 of them together. They're 0 carbs. And then I had the turkey breast that I get from Costco. Now the Capri wraps, you can get those at Sprouts, the small ones at Sprouts, and the big ones, you got to get them. The only place I know that sells them in this area where I am is Costco. So, but the Sprouts has the smaller ones, which are really good for sandwiches and some other wraps. And I actually use the smaller ones for like hot dog or buns and stuff of that nature. And they're 0 carbs. Then the turkey breast was 0. The hard cheddar cheese that I use was 0. The 2 Baby Bells cheese, Laughing Cow cheese, those are 0. So actually my lunch, for the whole lunch, was 0 carbs, which is really unusual. A lot of times I'll have a salad or something else, but to have a 0 carb lunch day is really unusual for me. So that's what kind of I think threw my numbers off today. Like I said, in a good way. Dinner, a double cheeseburger. That's 0 carbs. Now I had those chaffle buns, which I'll tell you are excellent. So if you are really missing having hamburger buns, these, like I said, these taste just like hamburger buns. Go back. I'll leave the link for the video down below. Make them yourself. We will go through and we'll make a dozen of them at a time, and then freeze them, and then pull them out as we want them, and then just kind of reheat them up. And they work out really well. So that was the last 2 I had, so I got to make some more this weekend. Then some of the Primal Kitchen ketchup, and that was 1 carb for the serving that I had. Then I had a half a bag of Quest chips. I'll tell you, if you like chips, if you like Dorito nacho chips, the Quest chips taste a lot like the Doritos. So they're good. Only 2 carbs for half of a serving, right? 4 carbs for the whole bag, the whole little bag. Again, you can get those just about anywhere now. So a total of 5 carbs for my dinner. And then I did have at work, you saw this morning, I brought to work with me some Kiss My Keto chocolate chip cookies. 1 serving of those is 2 carbs, so I had 1 serving. I'll have the other serving. There's 2 servings in the bag. I'll have the other serving Monday, so I left them at work. So how it broke down for the day was, for my protein, I was at 106 out of a goal of 102, so I was 4 over my protein. My fat was at 141 out of a 127, so I was 14 over for my fat. You know, I guess it's the cookies have a lot of you got MTC oil in them and stuff in them. The burger, the chaffles have cheese in them. You know, so there's a lot of cheese in today, plus the bulletproof coffee, the ghee, and MTC oil, and the coconut oil cream, and all that stuff in it. So my net carbs for the day was 9. So that was short 10. So I had 10 extra carbs. As you can see, if you're measuring all of them, the carbs, the fat, and the protein, I'm done eating for the day. I couldn't eat any more if I wanted to. But some people say, oh, well, I have more carbs to go. But if you're trying to maintain the protein and the fat with it, all 3 of them, it kind of helps hold you down so that you're not eating a lot of extra stuff just because you can. So the fiber was 8 out of that for the day, 8 grams of fiber. And my total carbs, and I've been tracking this for a while because I've been kind of playing around with the total carbs versus the net carbs. So I've been kind of playing around with it in my tracker and seeing how it goes. But my total carbs was really low too. It was 23 as well. And mainly because of the meat and the eggs and some of the other things that are lower in carbs. So that was my day. Hopefully you'll hit that thumbs up button, I should say. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that little bell icon that's right here next to it. And tell me what you think. Other suggestions, other things that you'd like to see. I'm going to pull my chaffle out because I have a couple of recipes I'd like to make with chaffles. Plus I need to make those hamburger buns for the next time we go out and get hamburgers outside. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Remember that you are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And take care.